The Bitcoin is in a critical situation right now. Huge movement is incoming. Tomorrow there is FOMC meeting. We have taken and secured our short positions, and in this video I will explain to you why, thanks to some insider data and technical analysis. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Simon from My Crypto Paradise. You remember 2 days ago I have shared with you when Bitcoin was trading nearly at $60,000 that we are going to dump. That's exactly what happened. We have dumped for around 3 to 4%. However, right here we have been watching the Bitcoin price and started to take profits, and I will tell you why. The first reason was we have revisited our 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, but that wouldn't be enough, right? With Paradise team we have shifted to ultra lower time frame chart, and we have been watching what is going on in there, because when we are at some higher time frame important support zones, you always want to see what's going on with the price action on a lower time frame, right? So we have been watching for some bullish divergences, the same way we have predicted this dump for around 4% thanks to this bearish divergence that I have been sharing with you in the previous video. You remember that very well. Right now at the local bottom where we met the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, we have been watching for bullish divergences, and as you can see on the price made, if I zoom in, the price made lower low. However, the indicator RSI showed us the momentum of the bears is weakening because RSI made higher high. This is a classic bullish divergence, but it wasn't enough. We are always watching multiple data before we take an action. So we have been waiting and monitoring the price action a little bit more because we wanted some confirmation from our MACD indicator as well, right here, right? At this time you can see that the price of Bitcoin have been making a higher low, and the MACD indicator on the other hand have been making a lower low, right? So that meant the absolute opposite of what happened right here. However, this is bullish hidden divergence. What does it mean? It doesn't mean we are losing momentum, we are instead increasing the momentum. However, in this case the momentum was created by retail. That means this move on Bitcoin was done by leverage positioning. We have been able to check that on our on-chain data, and what does it meant for us is that these short positions that opened right here at these 3 candles, they got some stop losses, right? And the stop losses were right here, and that helped the price to push upward. So during the hidden bullish divergences, the market makers actually go after the liquidity. They see that the price failed to follow the lower low of the MACD indicator, and they start to push the price of Bitcoin to the upwards, and this was our sign to take profits on our short positions early. We have taken short position profits right here at the local top. Right after we have taken the profits, few hours later, like 4 to 6 hours, we have started to reverse, right? The same thing happened with Pepe. We have got in beautifully, and then we have been taking profits early. So this is the reason why we have not been waiting for our original targets to meet. We have taken target 1 earlier just because of these technical sides, and as you can see right now it was worth it to do. However, we don't think this is going to continue for much longer. We have just taken the profit so we can position ourselves at a better price. We are still long-term bearish. For the exact reasons why, you might want to watch the previous video where I go through everything into a very much detail. Here I will just quickly go through a daily chart which will just show us what's going on with the Elliot Wave counting, alright? I will not go through all the details as I have done in the previous video. This is just an update on why we have been securing our short positions and taking some profits. On a daily chart, you remember from the previous video this chart on daily time frame where I also been sharing with you this kind of a signal, right? I've been telling you that risk to reward perspective is absolutely amazing. The entry was around $59,772, and right now I would recommend everybody to put stop loss to break even. It is very safe to do so because tomorrow there is the FOMC meeting. You know there is gonna be some increased volatility, and it is possible that Bitcoin will try to liquidate these short positions to the upside, right? So it's not not a bad idea to be playing that very safe right now. From a long-term perspective, however, we are still bearish and we are creating the ABC wave right here. You know that the C wave is created by 5 moves because we are in a bear trend right now. So the C wave is the impulsive wave, and the impulsive waves are happening in 5 moves, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unlike the correction moves like the B wave right here that are happening in ABC, 3 waves, right? The impulsive waves, because we are in a bear trend, so the main waves are the bearish ones, right? They are happening in 5 moves. So right now, if we start counting together, this is our first A wave, right? Then this is probably the end of a B wave. However, right now we don't know if because of the volatility tomorrow it could be a extended B wave. Everything what will happen below $64,000, that means below the start of the first wave right here, is still considered in alignment to our Elliot Wave count, alright? However, right now we are just talking about a little percentage changes which might or might not happen during tomorrow's FOMC meeting volatility, alright? However, the main count is still the same, A, B, then we will have the C wave, alright? And then we will have the D wave and the final E wave that will probably finish at $44,000. Right now it seems like this, alright? Based on our own chain data, everything I have explained in the previous video, everything is still in play. We are just playing with few percentage changes plus or minus just for us to be positioned as best as we can be in this market to maximize our profits, right? So you need to also understand that because the C wave is within the trend, it will also happen in 5 movements, all right? So right now we have finished the B wave, and if this is the start of a C wave like this, all right, this is already an A wave, and right now we are creating a B wave, and then we will go through the C wave that will probably finish right here. Then there will be the D wave and E wave, right? So if this is already a start of a B wave, it cannot go above the A wave, right? So we cannot go above $6,500. So what is worth to do is to position the stop losses right here. If you are in some new fresh position, what we have done with Paradise Family VIPs, we have secured our positions with stop loss to break even. As you saw, we have taken some profits on our short positions, so we are safe to do new entries upon further confirmations, right? Right now we are monitoring the market with Paradise team. We are looking for some bearish divergences because we see that if we close this daily candle below this resistance right here and below our ultra lower time frame minor resistance zone, which is at $59,000, we will start to look on lower time frames for some reversal signs, for some bearish divergences again with our oscillators help, and we start to position ourselves back into short positions on Bitcoin. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a quick video. I just wanted to show you what we are looking at right now. Weekly candle also closed below the moving average as we have needed, so we are still in a bearish pressure. We still expect this macro D wave to finish right here at $44,000. Nothing has been changed yet. If we take a look at some liquidation data, we can see that yes, there is some liquidity above us. So what the market makers could do during the tomorrow's FOMC meeting is that they will liquidate, take this volatility before start to move back down. So it's a not bad idea from a professional trading perspective to start to play it safe right now. You don't need to make money from every movement, right? The most important stuff for you as a professional trader is to be consistent in your profits, and your goal should be a long-term profitability. I will be updating you in the upcoming videos. Smash the like button if you have enjoyed this analysis, subscribe, and I will see you on Thursday. Cheers.